whatever it is, and just be like,
Alchemist fire.
I assume that's for Mr. Dory, right?
For the boat, yes.
I like it. Okay. Well, looks like we're all ready then. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm also, yeah, I did unattune to my cloak, and I've just like kind of wound it up and put it in my bag.
Alright.
Because I needed to attune to the new swords.
On our way to the boat, Boris is gonna occasionally look over his shoulder to look at Janice, but not say anything.
I think after a while, I'm just gonna look at Boris like, why do you keep looking at me?
No reason. Just in case.
But I swear he's getting old.
Give me some perception checks as you make your way through the city.
Oh yeah, 11.
Alright. Well, Janice is busy playing with his new sword. The other two, as you get closer,
Thank you very much, sir. You're a
as you get
gentleman and a
closer
scholar.
to the to the remains of the warehouse, you can still see like smoke coming up.
Hey,
But
Brewing Chaos,
you
thanks
two
for the follow, man.
specifically notice that people are starting to like giving you looks and whispering, and you notice on one of the lampposts there is a wanted poster, and it's an image of the three of you. Wanted for grand arson and assaulting an official of the city.
I swear to God.
Hang on. Yeah, it looks like us.
Wait, what? Come over closer to the billboard. Check at the poster.
It's a piece of parchment, just hanging there. It's been enchanted to like, basically to have your faces move a bit. It's not the most accurate drawing of you guys. It's like, you know, one of those police drawings where they have like witnesses describe
The cartoons.
perpetrator and then someone draw it, and it's those really creepy pictures, but also animated.
You're super angry
and-
faces.
Yeah. And it says, wanted, dead or alive, bounty of 50 platinum.
That's it.
Wouldn't want to be those guys.
50 platinum. We're only worth 50 platinum. We blew up half the dock area. Not that it was us, but we blew up half the dock area.
A guy who was like a merchant who was like walking past, he like stops, he looks at you guys, and then like pulls up his hood and like keeps walking. Like, I didn't do anything. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, walk away, you little turd. Well, this bodes not well. Do you think we could
I
go for
suppose-
100 platinum?
I say we shouldn't stay here any longer.
If we turn ourselves in, do we get the 50 platinum?
You can
No.
try.
That's a no.
Hmm.
God told me no just now.
Oh god.
Thank you, Procan.
Oh god, no. No. Not
You can
like,
hear him too.
not like this. I'm gonna
no,
walk
I
over
also-
to Stogeg and grab him by the front and be like, snap out of it, man!
But he is right. If we turn ourselves in, you will not get 50 platinum. You'll get only 15. Okay, we'll get 15. I get 20.
How about I turn you in and I get the whole. Well, me and Stogeg get 25 each.
They're looking for you too now.
Look,
Is that
How
way
about-
to take the poster off?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, you can just rip it off.
We lay
Talking out
low,
loud publicly about this.
we burn this, and any others we find. And when I see that captain next, I'm going to string him up on a tree. But we still have to go find Mr. Dory, so maybe we just stick to some back alleys while we go and do that. Also, what did it say on the pamphlet? And I'm gonna like look at it just to see what we're actually accused for.
Arsony and assaulting of an important official of the Styes.
Well, that's definitely not us. We didn't do such thing.
Well, we're certainly not helping the captain anymore, honestly.
Who?
The captain, Stolgeg. The man with the fire breath.
The one who technically burned down the first warehouse.
Exactly.
That was the
Exactly.
first where the fires all blend together at this point.
Well, yes, I suppose so. But yes, you know, the man in the priest's house that you threw cockroaches on him, for God's sakes.
Yes. Yes.
You don't remember, do you?
No.
Jesus Christ.
That's okay, my son. That's okay. Pat you on the knee. Let us go. We have
Yes.
business to attend to.
Let's stick to the alleyways and maybe just keep low. Can we all sneak? I think we should just, you know, take this slow, I suppose.
I still have my tarpon.
Is it the
You
middle
still
of the
have
day
your
or is it
holy
the
task,
morning?
yes.
Is it? God, damn it! I just realized the pun. It's morning, right, or midday? What is it?
I think it should be close
It's
to morning.
late morning.
Okay.
It's bright.
It's bright
Yes.
out.
See, the nice thing is about this place, it is constantly covered in smog.
Mm.
Even more now that there have been, you know, a few big fires. So it never gets really bright. There's always this like foggy twilight, even if the sun,
Silent Hill vibes.
Huh?
basically.
Right.
Yeah. If
Whatever it
you
is.
want to be stealthy, give me some stealth checks. Otherwise, you can just keep walking to your destination.
Phew.
Oof.
Still.
There you go. All right, no problem.
Give me a girl's check.
It's only a
You,
moment.
all of you are very good. You've gotten the hang of slinking through the back alleys now that you had, you know, an appropriate amount of practice in the past few days. And you make it to Mr. Dory's warehouse. And you see that its remains are still smoldering. It appears that 2 other houses have caught on fire and had to be evacuated. One of which they are currently in the process of putting out the last few fires. But basically, the excitement has died down. People are sort of going about their business again, you know, like weaving around the people carrying buckets and complaining about how there's now even more smog and how they don't have time to deal with this shit. They have places to be. And you get the feeling that houses burning down in this city isn't exactly uncommon.
I wonder why.
It seems to happen
Couldn't they have
occasionally.
invested a little bit more in some stone? Don't they know that building wood houses is not safe?
Yeah, I mean, the entire town is pretty much made out of wood. There's very few stone buildings.
The elf said wood is good, but the dwarf will disagree.
And next to the smoldering ruins. You see the metal crane that held up the ship is still intact. Someone seems to have built a makeshift ladder to get to the top. And there are two, really burly guys, like, standing next to the ladder. Arms crossed, like, trying to look as intimidating as they can. And just watching the people, walk by. You also notice a paperboy who's just running around, he's just handing out flyers to people. Breaking news, 3 evil people basically have started attacking the councillor, and people should beware. They are probably in cahoots with the Lantern Murderer. They are probably here to avenge his death. Yada yada, and he's just selling papers.
Well, I think this might not have been our captain after all, putting out these flyers, boys.
I mean, it probably was.
It is his job.
He probably gave it to the kid, and the kid is now handing them out to other people.
I just feel like the councillor, might have caught on that we might be after him, and he's trying to, get us locked up any way he can very quickly.
I mean, you blew up his warehouse.
Exactly.
Everyone's out for us as far as I'm concerned.
Apart from that, I wouldn't mind grabbing that kid and shutting him up. And also, apart from that, I have a pretty good idea. I don't know if it's going to work. Well, actually, I have 2 ideas. One being that alchemist fire, but I don't want to step on your toes, Stolgig. And 2 being possibly bribing the hell out of those 2 muscly men to leave for X amount of hours so that we can do what we need to do.
I just want the crane lowered so I can throw this keg at the boat.
See, I want the crane blown up so that the boat will just drop.
Is there water underneath the boat?
Yes, there is. Well, I mean, water is a really generous term for the semi-fluid stuff that's underneath. It's more like really polluted sludge.
Right, like a dry dock.
Kind of. Not like a dry dock, but like a bay that got so much toxic stuff chucked in that it just started to solidify a little bit. It's like...
Ugh.
It's as if the entire thing was like a giant ooze,
Okay, look.
It's also glowing green.
How about we try and get up the crane, we shimmy it away from the sludge, so that the boat is now over land, and then blow the crane up.
Janice, give me an intelligence check.
Oh no.
Considering how you've already been up there once.
Oh, that's not too bad. Is it right?
Alright. You're not entirely sure if you'll be able to move the crane in any way. It seemed pretty rusty last time you were up there. Like, the winch is still there, and the gears that turn it, but it seemed fairly rusty. Might not be easy to move it.
So what you're telling me is I need a Stolgig up there.
I'm not saying anything.
Well,
I need Brokan's blessing.
yes, we get that every day with you around, honestly.
Whether you want it or not.
I'm feeling very blessed at this point. I could try and cause a distraction if one of you want to try and get up, and then I could try and come back in a manner that is not bringing the guards back with me.
bet if you beat up that kid, that'd be a distraction.
Honestly, I was just hoping to kind of walk up to them like a drunken oaf and start, you know, bragging about how I'm on the front of this pamphlet and how they only gave me 50 platinum.
That's your plan.
Yes, and then they'll go to grab me and I'll start, you know, start the chase and then the ladder will be free.
But how do you get away?
I run.
Run where?
Through the back alleys.
This is not a plan.
Look, if you want to give another plan, then that's fine, but I'm pretty confident I can cause some sort of distraction.
Alright. Let's do it.
Let me guess, you just want to murder the two guards near the ladder?
To be honest, it's the only way I can see,
Boris, what do you think? What should we do?
What I think? This gentleman wants to murder everyone. This mad lad speaks to his own weapons.
I'm just
Where
practicing.
am I?
Hey, you speak to a man I can't even see, so, you know, how are you any different from us?
That's a good point, but that's not important.
You just got played, sir.
I can always.
You hear
Make the gods leave.
thunder rolling ominously in the distance.
Oh no.
You want these guards
As
to
you
be
go-
away? You want these
Sorry.
guards gone?
Gone, out of the way, dead, I don't know. Whatever is a suitable plan to get up that ladder and get to that boat, I suppose.
Send
Say
them
no
to
more.
church, Boris.
Say no more. I'm gonna approach the guards by myself.
Alright.
Well,
But I will also keep my tarp on, so it will like cover most of my face.
it was nice knowing him, I suppose.
I'm just peeking around the corner of a nearby building.
I'm trying to see where that little shit went.
So I'm just standing in the
They-
middle of a street, facing them.
Yeah. They see you, and one of them just gives you a nod, you know, because he can tell that you're looking at them, and he's like, right.
Go on! Cast command.
God's sake.
Leave!
Wait, can you cast that on multiple? It has to be a higher level, right?
Oh yeah, well I can do that. Level
yeah.
2. Yeah, I cast on level 2. There are two of them,
Alright.
right?
There are two of them, yes.
Okay, yeah. Highest second level.
I just need a character sheet. Hold on.
It is for their own best. For their own good.
You say so.
They better fail.
I'm gonna look
He
to
says-
Stogig.
What is it? A wisdom save. Ah,
I'd just be like, do you think we should intervene if this goes wrong?
Define
One-
wrong.
2.
Possible dead dwarf?
Alright. You say, be gone. They like look at each other. They look at you. They just nod and they start running off like down the street.
I turn around to Stogik and Janice. It is the Brogan's will. Praise Brogan.
Just walk past like, yeah, okay, man, praise Brogan. Just start climbing the ladder.
As you hear from, you know, a bit further down the street, you hear, "Oi! Do you just cast some magic on us?" As the two of them, having spent the one round running away, turn around
It's 6
and look at you.
seconds!
Alright.
That's one round, dude! Why did you... This is why we talk about the plan before engaging in hostiles.
You wanted them
They-
gone. They are gone.
They come walking back up to you, and they say, "Oh, that's That's not nice. Don't just go around casting magic on people. That's kind of rude.
I apologize to my dwarf friend. He's had a wee bit too much to drink.
It's
That's not true.
classic dwarfs.
I'm gonna smack him over the head. See, look, he can't even keep his footing as I hit him so hard. He like kind of stumbles. You know what dwarfs are like, you know, bad temper, smell like arse and beer, and you know, they just get up every day just moody and go to the blacksmith or whatever.
I wouldn't know about that, sir. That sounds incredibly racist.
Well, look, either way, he done a shit thing, and here we are. I'm just trying to justify his stupidity, alright?
They like walk back next to the ladder. Like, you really shouldn't do that, you know? People might get the wrong idea. Might think you're up to no good.
Of course. We apologize. We'll be on our way. Look, we'll take the dwarf
it's
with
all
us.
No worries, no worries.
Of course.
We've all done stupid things when we were drunk.
Yes, you certainly look like you've done a lot of stupid things, no offense. I'm gonna start walking off.
Wait, where are you taking me? This is where we're supposed to go.
Shut up, you little turd.
In the name of Bragan, let me go at once.
Unhand me.
I'm just gonna take the dwarf back to the alley. Okay, look, I've approved the attempt, but maybe we should discuss things a little bit further before we, invoke Procon's wheel once more.
Pretty sure I still have Kitty as well. Maybe.
You do still have... Yeah, you still have Kitty.
I mean, the last time Kitty... we could try.
Set it on the child.
You turn around to look where Kitty is, and you notice that she's been wandering over to the paper boy and is currently getting belly rubs from him.
Okay, plan A is not a go.
I mean, you could sick the kitty on the paper boy.
Feels wrong now.
Really?
It was fine earlier, but now that he's,
It was
pet the
fine
cat, it just
when they
feels...
didn't have an emotional connection. Now it's a horrific betrayal.
Okay, look.
What if we just put the panther out there? I mean, that is... Don't see a panther every day. The gods might freak out. I don't know. Panther intimidation.
Let's give it a go. Sure. Let's let everyone's plan. just let's give it a go.
We're talking about
Alright.
plans, guys.
What are you asking Kitty to do?
I guess to intimidate the guards into running
Alright.
away or something.
Alright. How is she going to do like run up to them, like roar at them?
Yeah, sort of skulk up and be very aggressive towards them, roaring, hissing.
Give me an intimidation check using Kitty.
Kitty.
Come on, cat.
Where is it here? Oh god.
Kitty walks up to them and is like, doing her best, like teeth showing, like hissing at them, and one of them just looks at her and he says, "Oh, well, you're a bit bigger than my daughter's cat," and he like walks up to her and just starts scratching her chin, and basically she just falls over and enjoys even more pets.
All right, I'm gonna.
So much better.
Where's the paper boy?
He was just watching. He's still standing where he was just watching the cat. Walk up to them, trying to be scary.
I'm gonna walk up to the paper boy and basically grab him by whatever he's wearing, and be like, "Hey, who told you to hand out these flyers?"
Oh, what? Let go of me!
I will not do so. Let me take a look at these. I'm gonna grab the flyers out of his hand. Who told you to hand these out, boy?
My boss,
Who's your boss?
Mr. Anthem.
Who the hell's Mr. Anthem? I don't know Mr. Anthem.
I don't.
Is he the
It's
one
not my
producing
problem.
these?
Yes.
Well, you're coming with me. I have a.
local paper.
I have. I'm taking you to the guards. I'm not impressed by this.
What do you mean you're taking me to the guards? I've done nothing wrong.
I'm gonna get you locked up. This is absolutely bollocks.
He starts yelling, "Oi, guards, help me! Oi!"
I'm gonna yell with him. Yes, guards, please. I have a formal complaint. One you
And
can lodge.
You notice like two guards that were sort of just watching people put out one of the houses. They like turn around, look over, they like pick up their spears, sort of walk over, not very motivated. And then they like, you know, look at you, and one of them like squints and looks at the other one. And the other one looks back at him and comes up to you and he says, "What seems to be the problem, sir?"
Oh, hang on a minute. You're not the guards I want to talk to. I want those guards over there near the ladder. Can you go get them for me? I'm gonna start like dragging the boy a little bit, like they're over here.
Oi. No, sir.
No, just hush.
Why?
No, it's all right. I've got this situation under control. You just go back to tending to the fire.
I'm gonna have to ask you to put down the child and put down your weapon, sir.
I don't have a weapon out. What are you talking about?
I can see you carrying multiple weapons, sir.
That doesn't mean I have them unsheathed. I'm not trying to
No,
murder
I
the
just want
child.
you to put them down.
They're attached to me, my person. I can't just put them down. If I'm gonna have to lie on the floor.
Then do that. As they like start pointing their spears at you.
Should we step in, Solgik?
Look. I'll put the kid down. If you just go. I just wanted to talk to those two guards. I didn't know you were here.
Those two ain't guards.
What are they? They look like they're guarding something.
Yeah, they're probably just private security. Never heard of that?
Oh, private
They ain't
security.
official guards. You've been harassing the paper boy.
Oh.
He's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's doing the world a problem. That's what he's doing. He's not doing
He's
anyone
a
any
good lad.
favors. Look at him.
Did you let go of him, by the way?
Yeah, let go of him.
All right.
But I've like
He,
yanked the
like-
papers out of his hand.
He's like, "Oi, give me back me papers."
What papers? I'm gonna like kind of put them behind my back.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to give back those papers. Please don't make this a thing.
If I give back the papers, will you go away?
No, sir, I'm gonna have to take you in.
You have to take me in.
Of course.
This is absolute bollocks, and I'm just gonna throw the papers in their face and just start running.
Oi, get him! Catch him! And they start running after you.
And the boy stops picking up the papers.
Yes.
Boris and Stolgen can just hear like, the plan didn't work.
That was the plan.
Oh shit!
Did we hear like their whole conversation, or
Pretty much, yeah.
much.
They've been like
Let's
pretty much
check.
everyone has been hearing the conversation.
I guess I heard it all.
private security forces, eh?
Should we just...
Just
Hey, Solgik, why don't we just approach them and speak with them? No.
offer shinies.
That was my
Big
initial
rise.
plan.
That's what I would want.
We can't hear you, go away.
It was, but actually, yes, this was just like Janice's original plan. He should have gone with that instead of everything else.
I'm out.